11 children. I can conclude there'll be 97 cases tomorrow.
To 8 p.m. last night, New South Wales recorded 97 cases of community transmission.
If we just connect this here, there'll be 65 new cases tomorrow.
New South Wales recorded 65 cases.
There'll be 97 new cases tomorrow.
97 cases.
There'll be 111.
111.
105.
105.
That's 5 predictions in 5 days by comedy TikToker Jon-Bernard Kairouz, who claimed that he and his brothers had cracked the code of the New South Wales COVID numbers each night with something he dubbed the Kairouz probability algorithm. He'd often post about 10:30 each night, 2.5 hours after the New South Wales Health had finalised their numbers in preparation for what I call Gladys's COVID hour every morning. And while all this was happening, he became Sydney's media whore of the week. He showed up on Sunrise, Sky News, The Project, Probably Your Kitchen. And then by Friday, after a few predictions, Gladys was dodging questions at her press conference about a possible mole in the New South Wales government.
Are you concerned there's a compromise within New South Wales Health?
Oh, look, all we can do is focus on the job at hand. And I know at the moment a lot of people have or alleged to have various bits of information or bits of advice, and that's welcome. We're in a democracy. But what's important for us as a team, as Team New South Wales, is to focus on...
And then funnily enough, last Monday on the 19th, his run came to an end.
There'll be 109 new cases tomorrow.
98 cases of community transmission.
And on that same day, he then went on Fitzy and Whippet and made 2 really big claims.
It's quite sad because they've set booby traps for a local comedian who's doing maths.
Yeah, and loves his maths. Who was taking away the glory of Gladys Berejiklian at 11 o'clock every day.
But who's the mole in the Liberal Party would be the question, Johnny.
Some poor bastard's been sacked, and I feel for him.
The takeaway is there that he was stung, and that the second takeaway is that some poor person had been fired from New South Wales Health. He also used that opportunity to deny a theory that had been floating around that he was using somehow the coronavirus app made by the Australian government.
That clearly someone, somewhere in the system, was feeling the need to disclose those figures.
Regarding the sting, Health Minister New South Wales Brad Hazzard was forced to address it.
I saw someone saying in the social media that there was a sting. No, there wasn't. It was just looking at what the issues were and making sure that the system was such that that information could be kept.
As for that person being fired, nobody has been able to confirm or deny that happening, but I think I know what's been happening here. A bunch of funny dickheads from Western Sydney who had a modest viewership on TikTok stumbled upon or seeked out a source in the New South Wales Health for these numbers, and they found a funny and clever way to package it. And there's really, in my opinion, nothing wrong with that. It's funny and it's all in good fun, but you know, the Libs, they tried to frame it as a misinformation and safety issue, but that's only because Brad Hazzard doesn't understand a joke.
It would be very wise for you to avoid kissing some items that some people might call essential, aren't necessarily. Cuddling, I'm not sure that essential oils, for example, would really be essential. Closeness, any proximity at all.
And also, you can't really say it's misinformation if the information is correct. They got it right 5 days in a row, and even when the numbers started to slip, they were right within 20. He also did redeem himself by predicting on Thursday the 22nd that there would be between 124 and 125 cases. But if he is ever wrong again, doesn't matter. He's labelled as a comedian on TikTok. He's doing Good Will Hunting. He's doing Matt Damon from Good Will Hunting. So is he a menace to New South Wales safety? Or is he just really a menace to Liberals' sense of humour? Drop a comment below, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this guy. Is he just a dickhead? I don't know.
I've crunched the numbers. I don't think the cases are going to be going up tomorrow, but from what I've calculated, there's over 50,000 people here today. Yeah!